Okay, so something weird is happening in Marin's real estate market. Single family homes, which I did a video on just recently, took a pretty big victory lap in October. While condos, well, let's just say that they were the kid who tripped in the three-legged race. Prices dipped, sales jumped, and days on market fell like a tower at a toddler's birthday party. What's really going on with the condos and townhouses in Marin? Well, let's get to it. As you probably know, condos and townhouses never follow the same rules as single-family homes, at least not here in Marin. They're like the middle children of Marin real estate, always a little unpredictable, occasionally overlooked, and still fighting for attention. And by the way, I'm Karrie Hill, lawyer turned realtor, 30-year Marin local, and the person who helps you buy or sell here with your sanity and bank account intact. My information is in the link below if you want a free consult or my monthly newsletter with exactly which homes closed in Marin, the math, the addresses, the trends, and the truth behind the headlines. And hey, if you pick up even one useful nugget here, please hit subscribe and the like button. It motivates me to keep pumping out this content. Thank you so much. Big picture. Recent moves in interest rates and bond markets are basically sending mixed messages to anyone trying to buy or sell a home right now. The Fed cut its benchmark rate by a modest quarter point to land between 3.75 and 4, but don't pop the champagne yet. Their tone stayed cautious, hinting that they're not ready to go all in or more cuts anytime soon. Meanwhile, Treasury yields inched higher thanks to a mix of limited new data and traders reading the Fed's comments as more hawkish than hopeful. That little uptick pushed mortgage rates back up after a brief dip. And with no big policy shifts expected in the next Fed's meetings, rates could hover around these recent lows for a while. Translation: buyers and sellers may be stuck in a hurry up and wait phase as housing demands moves mostly sideways heading into the winter. On to the charts. And here we are with the inventory. Not a lot of change in inventory from last month, which is at 141 to this, well, actually I should say not last month, the month before to last month at 142. That represented a for sale amount of condos of a 0.7% month over month, but it is up 8.4% when you look at it at this time last year. And that's a big deal. These numbers are starting to look a bit higher than the ones that occurred around the same time, because you see this starts at 824. So 824 2025 is over here, and you can see that this is more than that. And what we're seeing here is this overall increase in inventory in Marin County. If this continues, you can expect some more pressure on pricing as buyers have more. You're gonna see how this all turned out on days on market as well. But first, notice that sales did go up. That is 24.3% more condos sold month over month, and that means it's up 9.5% when you compare it to this time last year. And when you look at the full quarter amount, still up a lot, 21.2%. So buyers are getting back out there in the condo market and getting that buying done. Listings went down a lot. Happens every year. Everybody's prepping for the upcoming holidays already. And here we are with the days on market. You can see those went down month over month, showing that it was a little easier to sell a condo. That decrease was 24.7% compared to last year. Still also down 22.7% compared to the full quarter, a little more relevant, down 4.5%. Also, the sales price over the original list price went up a bit, showing a little bit of strength there. That was up a 1% month over month. 0% though when you compare it to last year, and also 0% when you compare the full quarterly numbers. And now the prices. Prices, the median being the blue bars down here, those actually decreased 3% month over month. Compared to this time last year though, up 8.9%, and compared to the full quarter, down 2%. This being the most relevant number we have here, especially since you condos that sell every year. You can also look at the average sold price, which is the red line here. That also decreased 8.6% compared to last month this time last year, down 0.2%, and compared to the full quarter though, up 5.9%. So anyway, I wasn't really surprised that these numbers would be weaker because they had to be, because single family homes were actually quite a bit up this month. And overall, the total numbers for Marin told us that these were going to have to be down, and they are. Let's look at price per square foot. Our last little bit of evidence, we can see price per square foot was also down from last month to this month, from $670 a square foot down to $645 a square foot. That's a decrease of 3.7%. And when you compare it to this time last year, it is actually up 3.2%. And when you compare it to the full quarter, more relevant, up 3.8%. So these are average numbers, by the way, not the median number, so we don't have that information. But it does show that although condos were quite a bit weaker than single family homes this month, when you look on the quarterly basis, well, not so much. What this means for you: if you're buying, the condo market just handed you a window, more selection, slightly softer prices, and sellers motivated before year end. If you're selling, now's the time to stage and price like a pro. The well-prepped listings are still getting love and offers, but the lazy ones, well, they're collecting dust next to that old pumpkin decor. Unless that was for Thanksgiving. And if you're looking for more information about living in Marin County, or that's hopefully helpful for buyers and sellers, there should be some more video suggestions popping up right now, or maybe they're already there. Thank you for watching and have a great day.